Hi everyone, I'm Ezra. So the one who's standing beside me, is Eric Graham. He's the godfather of Video Persuasive. So maybe you can introduce for yourself.
I'm Eric Graham. I've been marketing online since 1994. Did my first webinar in 2006. Between the stuff I've created for myself and for my clients, done over $500 million, that's $500 million in online sales using persuasive video. So.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so why actually persuasive is so important?
Well, the reason why persuasion is so important is, especially if you're trying to sell anything, if you're trying to get anybody to take any kind of action, you have to persuade them. You have to have a logical case and an emotional case as to why they should take action and move forward with whatever you're trying to get them to do.
Okay, great. So how can we actually do persuasive online?
Well, the key to really persuading people is to first know who you're trying to persuade. So really get to know the inner workings and the mindset of your target customer, whoever you're trying to persuade to take whatever action you're trying to persuade them to take. And so get to know their hopes and their dreams and their aspirations and their problems and their struggles, what keeps them up at night. The more information you can find out about them, the easier it will then be to help lead them to a path to overcome those fears and struggles and problems with whatever you're trying to offer them.
Okay, yeah, good. So what is the best tips for those who wanted to do it and also for those who failed to do it before?
Well, the best tips for those who want to persuade people, particularly using online video, is again to number one, understand that target customer. I can't emphasize that enough. And then once you really understand their mindset, it's then to persuade them, you want to make what I call an IQ test offer. You want to make the value proposition of what you're trying to ask them to do so overwhelmingly in their favor that it really becomes a no-brainer kind of a decision for them to move forward. So it's crafting your offer, crafting your call to action in such a way that you minimize the risk involved in them doing whatever the thing you're trying to persuade them to do. If it's in a purchase, you try to minimize the risk in the purchase. If it's trying to ask for their email address to build your email list on a landing page, there's still a risk involved in that. We want to let them know that, hey, we're not going to abuse your email address. So privacy, things like that become important, and you want to build the value of what they're going to receive. So again, if even getting an email, it's still a transaction. They're giving you something of value. You have to give them something of value in return. So sometimes you've got to sell just as hard on a landing page to get an email address as you do on a page where you're trying to sell something.
Oh, okay. What are insights? Okay, so anything that you want to still add on?
Yeah, just definitely keep an eye on what this guy's doing, because I think he is definitely going to start getting very, very good at online persuasion as well. So,
thanks.
Eric Graham saying, have a great day.
Yeah, so if let's say you guys want to learn more about him, okay, so please comment box in below, so I will connect you all with him. Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank you.